Hello, my name is Chris Cobey, and I'm running for the Santa Clara County Superior Court, Office Number 5 in the June 5 election. Although I prefer to meet you in person, thank you for viewing this video. I'm running for judge because I want to put my experience of 37 years as a lawyer practicing criminal, civil, and juvenile law to work for you and the courts to do justice and to resolve disputes. I'm a native Californian, born and raised in the San Joaquin farming town of Merced. I first came to Santa Clara County when I lived here for college starting in 1969, and I received my undergraduate degree in our county. I received my law degree from UC Davis School of Law. My wife and I, who have been married 40 years this year, moved to the Bay Area in 1975. In the early 1980s, we were blessed with our 2 children, both born in Santa Clara County. Our daughters were both graduated from high school in this county and one from college here. During her career, my wife has worked as a lawyer for 2 law firms in our county. What are my qualifications for this position? For starters, I have experience in 3 major areas of the court's work, not just criminal, but also civil and juvenile. I began my legal career as a prosecutor in the largest such office in the country, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office, and then moved to the San Mateo County DA's office. As a deputy DA, I prosecuted a range of crimes, from driving under the influence to sexual assault to welfare fraud. When I was 3 years out of law school, I was entrusted by the district attorney to prosecute a case of murder, which included a defense of diminished capacity. On leaving the DA's office, I began my career in civil law, representing clients in state and federal courts throughout the state in trial and appellate litigation. I began representing clients in Santa Clara County Superior Court lawsuits in the 1980s. My clients have included individuals, small and large businesses, and members of employee organizations. For more than 25 years, I've been given the highest possible professional rating by my fellow lawyers through martindale.com. I've also been named a Northern California super lawyer in the field of employment litigation. But there's more to a candidate than what he does in his regular job. I have volunteered to serve as a temporary judge of our court. In that role, the Santa Clara County Superior Court has asked me to help settle substantial civil cases. As a temporary judge, I've been trained in bias in the courtroom and, most recently, settling mortgage loan modification lawsuits. For many years, I've been selected by lawyers and their clients to arbitrate higher exposure civil lawsuits. I've written decisions for some of those cases which were accepted by the parties. My decisions ended the cases by becoming judgments. These activities are among the major tasks of a Superior Court judge, and I've been doing them for many years. And there's more to a candidate than his day job. That's why I volunteered to be a court-appointed special advocate, a CASA, to work with and assist at-risk youth who have been declared dependents of the court. I was trained for this work in Milpitas and have spent hundreds of hours with foster youth. I've also made time in my life to serve on a planning commission and to chair it, to serve 2 terms on a city council, including 2 terms as mayor, and to serve on a county civil service commission. I've also been a juror twice. I'm proud to have endorsements from dozens of current and former judges in Santa Clara County and elsewhere. I received the sole endorsement in this race by the largest group of Santa Clara County attorneys and current and former state and federal judges, the 2,500-member Santa Clara County Bar Association. In that endorsement election, I received the highest proportion of votes rating me qualified of any candidate in this race, any judicial candidate this year, and any of the 12 judicial or district attorney candidates in the last 2 years. I've also been endorsed by current and former office holders, both Democrats and Republicans, including members of Congress Anna Eshoo and Sam Farr, former California Secretary of State Bruce McPherson, State Senator Joe Simitian, and Assemblyman Rich Gordon. So there you have it. If you have time to do so, please check out my website at cobeyforjudge.com and the League of Women Voters Smart Voter site for Santa Clara County races on the June 5 election for a comparative view of the candidates. Thank you for taking the time to view this statement. I would be honored to receive your vote.
Hello, I am Paul Colin, and I am a candidate for Superior Court Judge, Santa Clara County, Office Number 5. Thank you for your interest in this election for judge. The Santa Clara County Superior Court has 79 judges and 10 commissioners. There are 7 divisions in our court system. Judges can serve anywhere in the county. New judges usually start in the criminal division. I am the most experienced candidate in the criminal law. I am a Deputy District Attorney for Santa Clara County and have been for 19 years. It is an honor to serve you, to protect the community, and to make sure that everyone is treated fairly, victims, witnesses, and the accused. Before going to law school at age 35, I had a career in business. I put myself through college, worked for myself, for small, medium, and large businesses, and for 9 years in high tech. So I bring something different to the county bench. I bring experience in the real-world challenges that the people of this county face every day, especially those of business and high tech. In my mid-30s, I went to law school because I believe in public service. In my cases as a deputy DA, the victims have included children, adults, and senior citizens. I have extensive trial and courtroom experience. I have tried 71 cases to verdict and appeared in court hundreds of times on many different types of hearings. For 10 years, I have fought economic crime, especially real estate and loan modification fraud. My biggest fraud case was a nationwide $73 million Ponzi scheme. Victims, many of whom were senior citizens, lost their home equity or retirement funds. I was nominated for the Courage and Valor Award by the Dallas office of the United States Security and Exchange Commission, whose office assisted this county. For 4 years, I prosecuted cases of sexual assault and sexually violent predators. On a different front, I have been the prosecutor in our county's collaborative, service-oriented courts for defendants with mental disabilities. I have appeared in Santa Clara County's drug and mental health courts and domestic violence mental health court. I've played a part in putting the right services and efforts to work and giving someone a break to turn his or her life around and break the cycle of crime. I am the only candidate endorsed by the retiring judge, Judge Jerome Brock, plus over 40 other judges in Santa Clara County, and Sheriff Laurie Smith, 11 police associations, 50 elected officials, Democrats and Republicans, including Susie Wilson, Susan Hammer, Blanca Alvarado, Don Gage, Pat Dando, and others, and 7 former presidents of the Santa Clara County Bar Association and the Women's Lawyers section of the Santa Clara County Bar Association, and community leaders like Mike Fox Sr. and Charles Davidson, and over 100 attorneys. My volunteer activities include serving as a temporary judge in Santa Clara County Small Claims Court, being a judge and scorer for the county's Youth High School Practice Trial Competition, and volunteering at the Silicon Valley Humane Society, the old one in Santa Clara. I had been happily married for 30 years. My wife, truly my partner in life, is physically disabled by rheumatoid arthritis. I have learned patience, and I have learned adaptability and to be a better listener. All essential qualities, not only for a husband, but for a judge. I offer my reputation for integrity and fairness and a breadth of experience both before becoming an attorney and while serving as a prosecutor. Please check out my website at paulcolinforjudge.com. It would be an honor to serve you and this community as a Superior Court judge, and I ask for your vote. Thank you.